Stephen Jones is speaking again, so obviously I got something to say. Taking a look at what's going on right now. So obviously when he spoke, a lot of people worried about, his comments on All In and stuff like that. But what stood out to me was what he said specifically about Dak Prescott. And when you listen close, especially when you know the history of the contracts, it makes me suspect that Dak Prescott is getting ready to cave. So this clip is courtesy of John Machota on the X. Very good follow. And so y'all make sure y'all check out John Machota. But here it is.
Dak as well. So, other than that, that's all we'll say about our negotiations with him. We want to keep those private. And, no, the cap number, it's so overblown in a given moment, because you have to look at a cap, what the situation is going to look like, not only this year but next year. When you have to, if you have to franchise because you're having a tough negotiation, not unlike we had with Dak 3 years ago.
And see, he basically explained we tagged Dak because we had a tough negotiation. But also remember, he came out later and said his biggest regret was delaying paying Dak. So, and I'm gonna also say none of the tags have ever been good. Every tag has been a waste. Everyone, the Pollard one, waste. Schultz, waste. Dak, the biggest waste. $31.5 million for 4.5 games.
You've got to be able to account for all things. But no, I feel like we're able to cut and shoot. Dak's been willing to work with us. We've had great discussions about it.
Whoa. See, don't let that go by your head. Because remember, what was they saying? They haven't been talking. It's all of a sudden different now. Remember, the 13th was yesterday. That was the deadline. That was the start of the league year. So the books had to be in order by the 13th. That likely mean they have been talking. He just confirmed they talking. Listen.
Dak's been willing to work with us.
Dak has been willing to work with us. And so you got to listen even closer. Listen even closer. Listen.
We've had great discussions about him and his contract, and he's all in on working with us. And we've had,
he's all in on working with us. Yeah. Sound like a cave. Yeah. See, and yeah, it sounds like Dak is fatigued. Being all the way honest, and you can get fatigued. The negotiations is mentally tough. It's very tough because the media going at you. It's Stephen A talking about you. Yeah, all the friends of Jerry, all the people that want a favor from Jerry are coming out the woodworks to do all kind of favors because they know if they can get Dak to cave, that's gonna give them future cool points with the king, with King Jerry. Yeah. Yeah, so it's right in our face. I think we just got to listen.
Personal discussions with Dak as well. So, personal discussions with Dak as well. So, plan on working with us, and we've had, personal discussions with Dak as well. So, other than that, that's all we'll say about our negotiations with him. We want to keep those private, and won't get into timelines or anything like that. But certainly a priority of ours.
Yeah. So remember, this is why, and I'm gonna say it right now. I think it's gonna be a couple of days. I give it about 2 days, and I think they're gonna be announcing that Dak Prescott has been extended. Yep. I'm gonna give it a couple of days. The reason being because we've seen this pattern before. See, because the agents are the buffers between the players and the owners. And it's good to keep agents as buffers. It's good because you want to be able to use your agent as the bad cop. You want to be able to say, hey, I'm not good at negotiation and going back and forth. That's why I hired this guy. See, but Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones, when they talking to you directly, you are in their arena. Okay. You are at the disadvantage. See, that's why Des Bryant had that famous story where he didn't have an agent, and so Jerry Jones was trying to talk to him. about his deal. And he said, "Hey, Jerry, you see that field down there?" And Jerry was like, "Yeah." He said, "You think you could guard me if we went out there?" And Jerry was like, "Oh, no, of course not. You would kill me." He said, "Exactly. If I tried to negotiate with you, that's like you trying to guard me on the field." So when you listen to the indications and you listen to the glee in Stephen Jones' voice, you can hear that he got his prey on the hook. Yeah. See, that adrenaline gets going when you got your kill. Your blood get going when you got your kill. That's why if you listen close, he emphasized, yeah, I've talked to him directly, because that's usually a cardinal rule that you don't do in negotiations for your contracts.
Dak's been willing to work with us. We've had great discussions about him and his contract, and he's all in on working with us. And we
all in on. See, this is putting that pressure. He putting it out there. Dak said he go work with us. He said it. I talked to him directly. Y'all should expect it to be a team-friendly deal. He's all in on that. Yeah, I think this is fatigue. I think Dak is, get tired. And see, that's why Diggs, in my opinion, took an extremely team-friendly deal. Because, those Joneses, this is what they grew up for. This is what they love almost probably more than winning the championship itself. Winning the negotiation is the biggest high. See, because I think them rings old. We got 3 of those, Daddy. We good. I want to show how smart I am. I want to show how I can get the runner-up MVP to be team friendly. He beat me the first time. We go get him this time. And that going into a second contract, like, you know what, man, y'all can have it. Listen, I just want to play football. Now I'm going through this case. Yeah, let's talk, And I think that from the tea leaves, from what he just said, I think pretty soon we go see that they worked it out. Yeah. And especially when you look at the same thing happen with Tank. Same tough talks. You remember the talks they was having about Tank? He's no Khalil Mack. They always negotiate. They get real mean on their best players. They try to make you know you ain't all that. He's no Khalil Mack. He's no Von Miller. And then they got him on the phone. And when they got him on the phone, they was able to get to a number. Because they like to get these guys outside of their arena. Yeah. And it sounds like Dak, maybe because of the case. Because think about it. With this case, and you know that you're dealing with the Joneses' attorney, and this is something that's ick, right? That represents their brand. Yeah. If we wasn't talking at first, guess what? We got to talk now. Why? I got something that's on me. I got this rape case that's pending, right? It just came out on your flagship. We need to talk. Yeah, they interviewing, all of that. We need to talk about how to protect my name. So now you having discussions, and in those discussions, you fatigue. So that's what I'm seeing. That's the Kool-Aid that I'm measuring right now. So I just want to get y'all thoughts on this, man. Y'all tell me what you think. I am thinking it's gonna happen soon. That's how I'm reading the tea leaves, because he came out directly and was like he wants to work with us. That is clearly putting pressure on Dak Prescott. But y'all stay up, man. It's Boss Cowboy Sports. I really want to get y'all comments on this one. Y'all load it up. Also, yeah, we had a final word today as well, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be star-studded. We talking about running back, obviously, because with the lack of free agent moves, that makes it very interesting. So we go sort that out as well. So y'all come on back at 8 o'clock tonight And if you don't check it out at 8, make sure you check it out on replay. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe to these videos to grow content like this, because I don't think a lot of people observed what was obvious today from the press conference. Y'all stay up.